They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous.
Hello?
Sorry it took me a minute coming from Toledo. Aliens,
Fine.
how are y'all doing?
Good. We hear you very good lawyer.
Yeah, I try to be. I'm glad you can understand me. I'm glad I can understand you.
Yes, we have wealth of knowledge.
Wealth of knowledge. Okay, good.
So I tell police officer I was not inside house. He did not see me inside house. I was on the roof looking at stars from your planet. And he is trying to arrest me for house robbery.
Ooh,
He
okay.
was also not inside house. He was in vehicle talking to officers whole time. Mint alien angry. He tell us, "Get in car. We must go." And he make us get in car and drive away. We were scared that they're trying to make us house robbery.
Ooh, all right. Did they read you your rights?
Yes.
Okay. Um, I will talk with them and see what we got going on.
Okay. We're nice aliens. We
I
make ice cream from our finger. Would you like one?
ice cream for your finger. Um, I am lactose intolerant,
Oh,
but I will consider it. Um, let me talk with them real quick and we'll go from there, okay?
okay.
Okay.
Other
Alright.
two
You all
aliens, bad guys. Mint and birthday cake.
mint birthday cake?
The officer understands we come from different regions. Our bodies produce different ice creams. I am vanilla.
Oh,
Mint region, they are, as you humans call, assholes.
oh, okay. Interesting. I think. I think I understand. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little lost, but I'll do my best for you too.
Okay.
All right. All right, officers. I've talked with the aliens.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Cool.
Yeah. So they're pretty scared. I don't
Ye-
blame them.
Okay.
So what are they? What's the story? What are they being charged with?
All right. Well, the main thing is evading. That's the main thing. What happened was we got called to a house. I would have to look it up. It's like I forget what block and all that stuff, but I could give that information to you. We got called to a house robbery. The silent alarms kicked off. I got on scene. Um, there was one person outside. They were stating that they were there for a patient or something. I guess probably part of their probe something.
Program?
Anyway, program. So uh, at that point, I knew I had like an officer arriving. So Bradford arrived, Officer Bradford, and then I said, "Hey, stay right here. I'm gonna check inside or something. I don't know to the full extent, but I did tell them stay right there." And went inside, and then I guess while I was inside, they decided to get in the car, and then the driver sped off. So what I saw was that they were walking. There was two walking on the roof, and sorry, two walking on the roof. I didn't see them come out of the house. I just wanted to ask them questions. That's it. Like, because we just got a call. They're on top of a house that there was an alarm for, and that's when they eventually sped off while I was inside the house. The other officer did tell them to stop, and then that was about it. Um, yeah, the one-eyed alien stated that the driver or whoever was like mint flavored, meaning they're kind of grouchy or mean, or I don't know. So he kind of drove off or something. I don't know. But that's pretty much
Okay.
it. So really, it's the evading. That's what it comes down to. Like I wasn't
Gotcha.
even like, depending on their story, obviously, or whatever, they were going to be let go. So
Okay. I mean, yeah, they told me they were on the roof. That's all. I didn't.
yeah,
I hate. So the driver isn't here.
No.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Bradford, were you 100% sure, or you'll just go with you're
Yeah,
not
there
sure?
was only these two in the car before they dipped it.
It was free.
Okay.
No. How you say only two if two in the car at end and you see one leave and get on bike because Mint got on bike. He said we slowed
Yeah.
him down in car, so he jumped out, got in bike.
Yeah, he jumped out, got on the bike, and then you continued to drive again.
Yeah, but you just said only two in the car.
Yeah, after the one left.
So there was 3 initially.
Yeah.
The one very mean.
There are four aliens total.
All right.
Okay.
So the whole thing was they did leave where the house was at. I told him to stay as well as him, and I guess this mint flavored alien, whatever, they got in, but he's the one who was driving. Ended up that he bailed. I believe the green one took over for driving, and then they stopped their vehicle. Both of them jumped into the water. I gave chase and swam and all that stuff, which is where we're ending up right now.
Gotcha. So being charged with evading, sounds like, I don't know. It's a weird case.
Yeah. I mean, I'm open to things. It's just I'm not understanding the whole thing of continuing evading, especially if the one that they're kind of not agreeable with was out of the car. That was my big thing.
He told us if we
You-
stop, you put us here.
Mhm.
He's right. Here we are.
He's
So
our
he
boss.
threatened you?
He
Mint
He-
said if we stop moving, that this man in blue will put us right in these cages and never let us out.
So it sounds like you were taken hostage
I don't like the mint.
or coerced to some degree. I don't. Okay.
Did you want to talk to them a little bit, or like I mean, ultimately, I wish this never happened because they I mean, almost 100% they weren't gonna. I was just gonna question them. If they would have just stayed there, they would have been free and they wouldn't be in this position. If they were coerced or in some sort of way, you know, I could see on that end because they're feel like they're not accustomed to things. But
I speak to
If
you
it's your-
earlier, you and
Yes.
your other friend, not that guy, and
Yeah.
we stay, we talk, but
Mhm.
Mint, he's mean.
Yup.
He started driving and he just controls us all.
yeah,
you listen to your higher ups. Hmm. Do you?
do I listen to my higher ups?
Hmm.
Of course, yeah.
We have to listen
No,
to
I
ours.
I get where you're going with this, Mr. Alien, or alien, green alien. But the thing is it's because everything's just following the law, and there's things
Oh.
that can be that you can follow versus not follow for your higher ups, right? My higher up tells me to go shoot someone just for the nilly willy. I'm not going to do it,
But
even though
our-
they're my higher up.
Our higher ups will clog our ice cream makers, and that hurts.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't
Give
know
me a
how that.
moment.
Okay.
Give me a moment. Give me a
All
moment.
right.
I'll talk with them. I'm going to see what I can do. I have an idea. So that way you can walk out of here. But give me a moment, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna do some research. All right, what if I can see if I can get it dropped from evading to disobeying a police officer? The fine's a little bit more, but there's no time involved, and I could probably get the fine dropped. The fine is $5,000. I could probably get it dropped to 25. And it's just an infraction. So it's not a misdemeanor, it's not a felony, it's just an infraction. That work?
Yes, but we do not have human identification.
That's fine. It's um
Mhm.
okay, let me work with that.
I pay you, you pay them?
I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I'll work with that.
Okay.
Officers, I got a question for you all. Because that whole thing is bizarre. And I don't know how you're gonna get identification on them, but anyways, that's kind of the point. I was wondering if because of my brain is still trying to comprehend this, if we can get this knocked down to maybe disobeying a peace officer. I know they were technically evading, but you know,
They don't have like your ID at all. 'Cause I asked and the one-eyed person, alien, said no. I don't know how this is gonna work.
neither do I. I mean, I can.
It's possible. Disobeying a officer does come with a higher fine.
It does, and I was wondering if you'd be willing to work with me on the fine, um, and I could pay their fine and we call it a day. I don't know how that would work, but
Well, that's rough. How about
yeah,
this? Community service, clean here, 5 minutes, go be good.
we can do that. Let me make sure they're okay
'Cause
with it.
I don't know how I'm gonna ID and put this in the system at all.
Right. I agree. It's okay, and I will talk with them about staying out of trouble
Yeah,
and
please.
obeying a peace officer.
Yeah. I'm just yeah, and I mean, I could say this in front of them. Just real quick, just letting you guys know, it's just I don't know if it's coincidence, but I do see you guys or you aliens, like at places that crime is happening. Not saying that you did it, but it's just kind of suspicious. I would just probably try to, you know, I'm not saying you did it,
You
There
may,
are
but
many of
you may,
us.
yeah,
yes,
but also, whole city could be like that.
no, that's true.
Everywhere is
but
suspicious.
this one-eyed Willie, is
One-eyed Willie.
yeah.
Did he just assume
What, that you're one-eyed?
that my name is Willie?
Oh, I don't know. I just came up with that name. But anyways, I'm just saying it's just hopefully this is the last time because it just makes it an awkward situation. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
cool. Yeah, if
All
you want
right.
to
Let me
talk
talk
to
with
with
them.
them about them, yeah.
All right, aliens. So we've got it dropped all the way down to community service. You just clean the cells for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Also, please stay away from crime, aliens, because if it becomes persistent, they are going to um, create a lot more difficult because of the whole ID situation.
Okay.
So and it could go up to a more federal level,
Okay.
especially as so be careful with that. But if you're good with that, then we'll continue there and everything will be good.
Okay, so we just clean?
Yep. Once they pronounce it, you'll have 5 minutes to clean.
Okay.
All right. They're good with that, officer.
All right.
And I did warn.
I'll-
I did tell them that they need to stay away from crime or anything that's associated or that could be associated with it.
Yeah, not that they can, help that if
Yeah, if it's happening.
popping
but
up, but yeah. All right, I'll give you your lock picks back then, and then we'll just go from there. But if we can just have the cells cleaned up, I'll grab you some stuff. So,
Okay.
all right.
Thank you.
I don't know how to clean.
Me.
All right,
Mr.
here's your.
Officer.
Yeah.
How do we
My
clean?
brain is mush after the
How do you
last
clean?
couple
How do you
weeks.
clean?
Mhm.
Yes.
Lots of paperwork.
We aliens, we know no.
All right, so
Mhm.
here I'll show you. All right, you see this wall right here?
Mhm.
You see how like there's some dark stuff on the brick?
Mhm.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. All right, so I'm just taking this rag from the cleaning supplies I gave you.
Mhm.
You could use a broom, the long thingy with the bristles, or a mop, whatever. The other thing with long stringy things with a stick type of thing. Anyways, so yeah, see, I'm taking off the dark spots on the wall. Okay. And then for this cell, I'm just letting you know, that's not ice cream in that bowl looking thing, so don't eat it. Okay.
Ugh.
That's not ice cream. You won't enjoy it. That's like probably like 2 cups of ice cream right there. I started your time like a minute ago, so 4 more minutes. Yeah, just make sure it's really clean. You know? Hey, you're sweeping pretty good. Good job.
Thank you.
Look at all that dust. See what you're doing. Hey, what are you doing? You're just standing there with the broom.
Clean.
Everything's clean?
Most.
Mostly?
Ice cream in toilet. Yummy.
Wait, you what?
Ice cream in toilet. Yummy.
No. Did you put ice cream in the toilet?
No, I took from toilet. Very nice soup.
What? No, that's not soup. That's not soup in there. I'm telling you right now. Did you eat it? Don't tell me you ate it. Oh no.
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe? It's either a yes or a no. That means you ate it. Like when you say maybe, that's like you did it. You just ate shit stew, alien. I'd probably puke that up. I mean, I don't know how you. What are you washing? What are you doing?
Washing hands, toilet water.
No, there's a sink. You see that thing on top of the toilet bowl? Like, that's where you wash your hands, not in the toilet bowl.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow, spick and span.
I have chocolate ice cream on hands.
Chocolate ice cream on your hand. Is it your ice cream, or are you talking about what was in that bowl? Please tell me it's your ice cream.
No. Not my ice cream.
It's not your okay. Okay, now just wash your hands off. You see that faucet? The curvy looking thing? Yeah, make sure you wash that off. Like you're doing the opposite of cleaning right now.
Oh. There we go.
No, don't put your hands back in there. That's not how it works. After you clean your hands, you stop doing dirties. Okay.
Our species with third leg, very messy.
Wait, did you just say, wait, what did you say?
Our species with third leg, very messy.
Your species with a third leg?
Yes. Retractable third leg.
Yeah, we call that something different.
Oh. What do you call it?
I'm not a third leg. I mean, I guess you could use that.
On our planet, they make lots of mess.
All right. I got you. Hmm. How's it going, Greenie?
Look clean.
All right, good job.
Yummy ice
You-
cream.
The other alien did like 2 of them as you did 1. I'm not saying you did a bad job. It's just
This one?
sure, yeah, you could do that one. That definitely has no, that's not ice cream.
Oh.
No, don't. No. I'm telling you.
No?
Dispatch. The aliens are cleaning the holding cells, but the one is trying to eat the ice cream in the toilet bowl, and I'm trying to make him stop. Or it's not ice cream. That's what he's calling. No, I figured. All right, you guys are gonna be all good to go whenever you're done, or whenever you want to finish up. So
Officer, what is your name?
it's Daniel Warren.
Mr. Warren, thank you.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You need ice cream? You let us know.
Nah, yeah. I probably won't ever let you know, but
Free
that's
ice cream
fine.
for life.
Free ice. Okay. Hey, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just kind of weird to me. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Do I
used to
have
ice
ice
creams being in like cartons and stuff.
We
I have
can
ice
we can
cream?
put in carton for you.
No, that's okay.
Man
Hi.
with pretty hair. Have a nice day.
You too.
All right. Well, I
Uh,
appreciate you guys cleaning up the cells, though. So
Thank you for not caging us.
yeah. Yeah. I just want. I don't know if you if you kiss anyone green. I just don't think you should probably do that if you stuck your mouth in the toilet bowl. But
And
yeah, I'd probably pass on that.
okay.
Yeah. All right, we can go out this way. Come up top.
From toilet ice cream.
Neve
Exactly.
Steele, best lawyer. How much I
Holy
owe you?
shit!
Told you. I wasn't lying.
I'd rather have the
Uh,
raccoons.
Right. Technically, it was paid by Kaya. The state paid me,
Oh,
but my usual fee is like 2,500.
what is pay ID?
7245.
She's got to invoice you.
Yeah.
Can't send more than 1,000.
Yeah. Our banking system is limited.
Unless you're
Uh,
Tyler or Max and just goes 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. There you go. I did it. You don't have to invoice me.
Yeah. Or you're Mr. Monopoly who just puts it in your pocket.
Or just shoves bills in your pocket. Yeah.
then there's no point in having one person on the screen when the other one can't respond.
You need me to invoice you?
Mr. Monopoly, very smart man.
He's
He
very
is very
creative.
smart.
Yeah. He is. Yeah.
Here's your pay. Thank you. It is in your pocket.
Oh. Okay.
Don't
Thank
ask where I
you.
keep that money. It is confidential.
I will.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous.